I want to weigh in on this. I want to introduce you to Dr. Paula Bruce. She is the founder, CEO, and clinical director of Paula E. Bruce, PhD and Associates. Now, she is a Los Angeles-based clinical forensic psychologist who specializes in working with difficult couples and families. Now, Dr. Paula, thanks so much for being here, number one. Clearly, this is a very busy situation, but they say no agenda other than best interest of the child. I say that is absolutely absurd. You've studied this situation. What do you see?
Well, it seems quite obvious there is a lot going on here. And I think there's probably a lot in each of their own individual histories that has informed how they've approached parenting and how they've approached conflict between each other. There's lots of worries about abandonment in this family, and I think those are things that that they need to understand, understanding what has motivated the decisions that each of them has made.
And we don't have to go into a lot of detail here, but you didn't feel safe in your family of origin.
No.
And his family, who you had a great affection for, really became your family.
Yes, absolutely.
That's where you felt safe. That's where you felt structure.
Yes.
And as Dr. Bruce is talking about, that got pulled away from you.
Absolutely.
Your marriage goes away, your job goes away, the family that you had become a member of goes away, and then to add insult to injury, they evict you from the home.
Yeah.
Right.
And so everything that you experienced initially in your family gets put
All
on
over
repeat.
again. Yeah.
And so you get pretty panicky and clingy about your son.
Oh, yes.
Because you think, I do not want this to happen to him.
That's what I feel like, absolutely.
If you can understand that, that will help you to be able to figure out what you need to calm down.
Yes.
So that you don't act from this place of emergency, because it's having an effect on your child, and it's having an effect on you being able to resolve this issue between you and your ex-husband.
You've sent text messages to your son
Yes.
that have been manipulative. Mm-hmm. The boys cried in the morning, talking about his brothers.
Yeah.
The boys cried in the morning when they woke up and you weren't here. Not to mention, I cried myself to sleep and didn't get to bed until 3 a.m. over this crap with you and your dad. I was crying because of you doing this. Thanks, son. I'm very disappointed in you.
Yes.
That's why I say you don't want to get anywhere near this courthouse.
Yeah.
All right, we have to take a break. Then we're going to talk about you in this situation. We'll be right back. I want to ask you all, my guests today say they just can't stand each other and can no longer effectively co-parent their 16-year-old son. I've been talking with Dr. Paula Bruce, and we're discussing what each parent brings to the relationship today, what they brought to their original relationship. You're pretty impulsive. Yeah. Would you agree with that?
Yeah.
What do you see here?
Yes, I agree. It seems like that you form relationships really quickly. I mean, you've talked about multiple broken engagements in the last several years. And there's this dynamic here which suggests that it works well for you when you feel like things are going well between you and others. There's this need to be really liked. But the moment that they discover any disappointment in you, I think it's really, really hard for you to sustain that contact, and then you break off the relationship and things turn.
If I were advising you, and I am, I would not